Okay, so now we're doing Taurus. So I've done Scorpio. I've done Leo. And now I'm getting to the horns, right? So again, one I'm not too great with. I'm trying to alternate. Taurus is. I find with Tauruses, you guys are either like a overbearing bull or like this beautiful Hathor cow beauty. Freaking Aphrodite only loyal. Aphrodite knows. Aphrodite knows. Aphrodite is like, yeah, no, I got bitches. They're my bitches. Aphrodite's not mad at me on that one. um, but yeah, no. So Tauruses are hard because you guys are so like opposite spectrums. You're either like this giant, like overbearing freaking bull who's trampling on everyone's feet, or you're like freaking wonderful mama cow, dude, and like you're wonderful and you're providing that milk and that caring for everyone. That is so my auntie. Oh my gosh. My auntie. She's so wonderful. And my friend, I have a friend, I don't want to say names or whatever, but they're caring, they're wonderful, and then I have other people. um, what's that song? Ain't no rest for the wicked. Wicked money don't grow on trees. Anyway, um, but either way, a Taurus is something to be reckoned with. Careful those mamas. Jeez, everyone thinks, mamas, they're not gonna do anything. You guys don't know. You got some white parentage. I don't even have, like, I have, I got, people I got my Grams, and my Grams acts like my mom. And I'm like, you're scary, Grams. You're scary shit, Grams. I don't want to piss you off. But be careful. Be careful of your moms either way. You know? Those wine moms, they talk. Anyway. So, see that? See what I did there? If you don't. Okay. So, I'm gonna hit the sore spot first. We're gonna go for that money. What did I say about sore spot? Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad for you Tauruses. But it's not what you want. Not that you guys ever get their way, okay? So, oh, that does help a little if I put it downwards. Oh, I've almost cracked the code, almost. But the issue is you guys still can't see what it says. So it says King of Cups. This is not the greatest when it comes to money because it more is King of Cups is more being intuitive about I want to say communication, but maybe more about dreams and subconscious, but in a masculine sense. Okay, this is my personal opinion, but I find that Queen of Cups is more the obvious. Like, the world and universe is talking to me medium-wise, and King of Cups tends to be like that little voice in your head. So, money-wise, listen to a little voice in your head. Maybe it's good news. Maybe it's bad news. But cups, king cups, is not necessarily your cup is full, especially with kings. Kings like to give away their cups. They really do. Especially the cups. They like to give those away because there's family and there's emotions involved, and they do give away those cups. I'm like coconut right there. So money-wise, not 100% great. Listen to your intuition, that little voice, because it's not very loud. If you're a mama bull, and I'm just gonna call you a mama bull, you're gonna listen a lot more to yourself than, say, a big bull, big with horns. You're a mama cow. If you're a mama cow, then you already know, because you've already learned to kind of listen to yourself. Because you're providing. You really are. Those big old horned bulls, you're careful. Maybe this is something to say, hey, you know what? You need to actually stop and meditate and actually listen to your gut when it comes to money. Okay, so let's go to family. You guys have such big hearts, and this is gonna be okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, there we go. So it's really hard to see. I really want to give you guys. Oh, okay. Get close, and then okay. So that is temperance. Patience, calm, patience, smoothing it over. So not bad. So if you've had a really hard time with family, then you know this is the healing that you guys need. That patience, that calm, that connecting in a higher sense, in a divine sense. Not quite religion, but with your higher mind. I want to say deep, like philosophical conversations, but maybe that kind of intuitive, like I get you. Now, if you're not having issues, then everything's peachy, right? Everything's good, everything's peachy. We're all good. Um, so intuitively, mama cows, you're always worrying. You're always worrying about your family. Either way, both of them actually are worrying about their family, just always, in general. Um, but if it's been hard, then we're looking for that peaceful time. And maybe some, like, high realization. This is not going to be groundbreaking. This is not judgment, but it's temperance. So it's maybe something coming back that you forgot about this person. So let's go career-wise. Oh! Um, you're like, what is that about? Well, this is what it's about. Two of coins. You guys are really, this is especially going towards the mama cows. You guys are balancing. Everything is going crazy, you guys. Like, you gotta balance that money. I'm adjusting. I'm sorry. You guys gotta balance that money. You guys gotta balance that career. Maybe you got two careers going on, especially if you're. So, two careers going on, definitely. Both can be good. Both can be bad. Remember, a mama cow can have horns, and those Texas Longhorns can definitely have udders too. So, special kind of udders. Oh God. There's stories to that, but I don't want to actually like put family involved. There's a great story with that. Um, 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 it's great. Um, not that my family would um, ever be looking up. I got distant, actually, family, very, very distant family. I did grow up in the Native American, but I got distant family from like, that are all like, and like really strict, some sort of Orthodox Christian or something. There's always that side of the family that you kind of look at your family and you're like, how? How did that happen? Um, that's that side of the family. I'm like, how with all your heritage did you end up like that? And it happens. They're old. They got converted. Um, so when we're talking about career, you guys got two things going on. And they could be fighting. They could be in purpose. Well, they have a purpose. Both do. If you're holding on to it, then there is some sort of purpose to it. Even if that purpose is just to learn that you need to fail. Whoops. Yeah, I know. I feel that hurt. Um, yeah, definitely that duality. It's a balancing act. But in the right hands, a balancing act can be good because, you got two coins, twice the money, right? That could be the perfect balance. Um, so we're gonna talk about love. This is the sore spot for Tauruses. I find that when you guys can temper, you gotta temper. You guys can itchy, itchy, itchy. Um, when you guys can temper it, you guys do make fantastic partners, but you need to stop stepping on some feet. That's so hard for you guys. I don't know why. Even for those mamas, you guys are overbearing. You're like, what's my kid doing? Why haven't they texted me? What's my man slash woman slash partner in crime doing? I haven't been texted in like 5 minutes. 2 seconds. 1.356 seconds. You guys get some specific shit with that shit. So we're gonna go ahead and do love. Whoa. Okay. There's duality, and this is gonna depend on the next card. I don't even have to see that clear, but I really want to because it's a really cool card, dude. Look at that. That is the wheel of fortune. I think it just says the wheel though. Oh no, it says the wheel of fortune. I didn't know my deck said that. I was staring at all the pictures. I forgot to actually read it. Goodness. There's some that just say the wheel or something like that, and I'm like, Fortuna frowns upon you. No, just kidding. So does it say that the wheel of fortune? It's right side up, so I would guess. Let me draw the next card. Whether it's in all this read is in the positive. It's if it's a positive month or a negative month. And this is July, by the way. Okay, it is in a very positive light. But be warned. There's a warning to this. Okay. So this is your nine of coins. So nine of coins wise, you guys are looking at everything is so bountiful around me, and yet I'm by myself. And I have all the tools in the world. And I have all the little flowers and all the fruit that is blossoming. And yet I'm by myself. I never trust that when I hear that description. Like, I hear it with a writer wit. There's like writer wit. Writer auto processing there. You guys gotta forgive me. I'm not gonna even attempt it again. Like, whatever. Um, that they say like, oh, it's beautiful, and she has a mansion, and she's got a garden, and she's got everything, and yet she's alone and burning for love. And I'm thinking to myself, like, she's got a mansion, she's beautiful, she's got all this, and yet she's alone. I doubt it. I very, very much doubt it. So the big warning. I don't know if I want to say big warning. Warning. The big thing I would say is this is very positive if you make it positive, especially say like love and family. When we're talking about money, your fruits might be something else, or they're not coming in. You might be at the flower stage and you're waiting for that fruit to come in. Okay, so that might be a huge thing that's coming in, but maybe just not there yet, and that might be that little intuition that we're talking about. So yeah. Anything else? Not really. I'm trying to think. Anything intuition wise? I feel like I have to draw another card for you guys, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like another wild card. Like there's something, there's like a yes or a no that you guys, I'm just really honestly like using my intuition. Not that everyone doesn't need a yes or a no. Maybe someone in particular. Okay. I know who this is. And I'm actually going to draw another card because no. My little angels. And she's a Taurus, and I remember that she's a Taurus. She might see this. I don't know. So that was just to confirm. So what do you need to know? The moon. This applies to more than one person. But this is particular for somebody out there, if you see it, but it's good advice. And it's definitely that transformation and that death, that lady death. The moon illusions. Careful. Deceitful people. Remember, careful with making those deals, and it does tie into other Tauruses as well. Careful. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the card. It's so pretty. I know, it's so pretty. I like the moon card. I really do. I just never really know how to read it for myself. For other people, it's like so clear because it's like that psychic height. You know what I mean? But for me, I'm just such a Tiamat's child. I'm such a dragon. Um, I just don't know how it's gonna turn out for me. Like psychic, that could be so many things for me. For you Tauruses, it's so prominent. You just guys know. You just know. Like my auntie, she just knows. Like she knows exactly how it's going to come to her. This person I'm talking about, who's my little angel, she will just know. And sometimes it is just me doing the tarot or whatever I'm going to do. But for you guys, there's some really, really heavy psychic energy that's coming in. You guys are not used to psychic energy, except for a selective number of you. But that does mean that when that psychic energy comes in, you will trust it more. So if you're looking for a sign, that sign is coming. Just be careful. Be careful. Well, that's Taurus. Love ya, love ya, love y'all.